Endman. Apologies for reneging on my promise.
Steh hinterher!
As a leader yourself, I hope you can understand the choice I made. You've helped me repair the Sheer Night Nexus. That is already more than enough. I shouldn't ask for anything beyond that. After all, it was my negligence that placed Wuling in danger. The suffering of the people in the city is my responsibility. Witnessing a project spanning more than a decade, fulfilling its purpose. That is the lifetime wish of any Tianshi. On this quest for discovery, one's final stop is often the starting point of another. Becomes my final stop. Then use it as your starting point for our push towards the North Wuling exclusion zone.
You're the only one left in the science team. The path will be long and hard.
You're the only one who can be the Viceroy. The completion of Wuling is essential to the Academy. You've got to take on the responsibility.
I'll take on anything if Wuling's safety is at stake. I know you'll always be there and have my back. That gives me confidence.
Fulfilling my roles and performing my duties.
If we're friends, you should at least share your problems.
Are you sure there really isn't anything else I can help you with?
You shouldn't be doing this alone.
I'm always here.
认证通过，最高权限，通道开启。
You've arrived. You told me to meet at the lab, but then you got a head start. That's why I decided to beat you to it.
How long have you been waiting here?
Oh, not too long. Just arrived. What about you? Something happened? Why didn't you wait for me?
can do this on my own.
You're lying.
Ich habe den Arztbericht gesehen.
But it's all right. I waited for you, and you're here with me. We do this together.
The ether energy is getting more powerful. And this is within the Tianshi pillar array itself. True. Let's try to get closer to the rift.
Schmetterlinge helfen uns.
Let's keep moving. The path ahead is completely destroyed, but there are no Arknights we can use nearby.
Wir haben das Portal, was wir
It
benutzen
would
können.
seem that our only way forward is the scroll portal. Yes. More accurately, it contains impressions that the science station left in my memories. And this is thanks to the proxy. Her power preserved these experiences. Despite the years, none of them have faded. Let's go, Endman. I'll take you to my experiences 10 years ago. The lab. What should I expect? Which memory fragment will I see this time? Just as I expected. Ether energy has changed this place. The area within the scroll is in chaos. Familiar, yet completely transformed. The stones don't look like science station building materials. They look like Arknights of the underground array. The two spaces have blended within the scroll. This is my first time seeing it, but the Arknight in here looks inert. But if it's Arknight, we can simply energize it, and I'll be able to move them. All right, I'm leaving it to you. The way out has been illustrated by the proxy. The butterfly shall take us to the start of the drawing.
Is that the start of the drawing you mentioned?
Yes. Where the drawing starts, changes give birth to opportunities. We've arrived.
Eine Erinnerung.
Hi everyone. My name's Zhongfeng Yi. Young and inexperienced.
HQ said they're sending us a young and gifted Tianxia, but you're even younger than we expected.
Oh, you flatter me. My work is hardly worth mentioning.
Nah, don't sell yourself short. You're the youngest Tianxia of HAS. We're really honored to have you here at the science station. So, did you read the papers and reports we sent your way? Your senior has been waiting. She is interested in your views.
Of course I am. How is it?
I've read it quite a few times. Some points are very exciting. But something was tucked between pages 26 and 27. A comparison of eggs laid by short-tailed and long-tailed fowl beasts. I don't know why it's there. I also read your other papers and listed a few questions.
You are too honest, girl. That's my...
It was only later that I learned she left it there on purpose. It was a little trick of hers to see if I'd read her data thoroughly.
Eine kleine Falle sozusagen.
Stop laughing. The time to reminisce is over. Now it's time to make the final stroke. That's the exit.
So when you visit the underground array, would you enter this place?
Occasionally, whenever I think about the past, I'd enter the scroll. However, I never knew what memories the proxy would show me. Sad or joyful, I'd only know when I see them.
Ab nach draußen. Nochmal. Wo geht das? Schnell aufladen, das ist vorhin nur einmal so ganz komisch. Und also mehr als nur eine Schriftrolle, glaube ich.
If my guess is right, this should lead to the meeting. We need to eliminate the blood before we can move the sheerness blocks. butterfly is going downstairs. Looks like we'll have to take an unconventional route to the meeting room.
Ein etwas anderer Weg. Oh ja. Auf die andere Ebene. Können wir hier durch den Fahrstuhlschacht laufen? Jetzt das Portal? Oder ist das noch eine Erinnerung?
Already got used to it.
Ah, jetzt sind wir ganz oben.
The meeting room. Endman, this meeting room was where we announced the birth of Erinnerungen. You weren't at the science station. You were taking care of something else, but we notified you of the news at the first opportunity. You also congratulated us.
We finally made our first Erinnerungen. The crucial step has been taken. Plenty of ideas can finally be achieved.
Yeah, John said she wanted to build a Erinnerungen city. Look, what do you think of our first break?
That would take many more bricks.
We'll make them. This Erinnerungen just opened up opportunities for us. Oh, this city of yours? It's got a hot pot, fried skewers, burgers, malts, and ice cream, right?
It does.
You're already making a wish list. Don't spoil hers, Wong. Good health is what you really need to do solid scientific work. Uncle Zheng feels the same too. So don't forget to set aside a place for exercising, okay?
Okay, there'll be a plaza. Yes. And it's a really big one.
Can't believe it. No one mentioned what really matters. Schools. Make sure you have one. The success of Project Erinnerungen has created a new science. More Tiantia will continue our research.
Of course, my mentor. It's at the most important location of the city. It's all there. Everything is now in Wuling. time to leave, Endman.
Aus der nächsten Erinnerung raus.
There's only a short distance to go.
Ja, noch ein Portal.
A screech of rage.
Your end awaits.
So, alle besiegt, alle besiegt. Und die letzte Erinnerung.
Years ago, multiple buildings at the science station were destroyed. This is the only monitoring station left. When the SAR team arrived, they were positive about finding survivors. But the tragedy only revealed itself when they delved downwards. They learned that fortune had never paid a visit. The data room. The SAR team used it as a resting stop. Endman, the path to the monitoring station is upstairs. We must don proper blight protection to enter the monitoring station and get through 3 authentication doors.
Hier muss ja sehr viel Authentifizierung durchgeführt werden.
Endman, I can send you up there with Erinnerungen.
Oh.
Eliminated. Let's keep going.
Knapp. Das nächste Portal.
This is the safety door that we just passed through.
Schneller wieder unten.
There's Erinnerungen over there. I can send you up.
Musik geht langsam wieder richtig los.
We can proceed now.
letzte Erinnerung.